There you are. Oof. Struck a chord there. Hold up a minute. I'm gonna play a little guitar and then we're gonna talk a little bit. If that's right with you. Now I will say that this go around I disabled the comments because last couple of times I went live. I do appreciate everybody's comments. I do. But it's difficult for me to get moderators in at the decent times to keep all the noise and the garbage out of here. See, what people don't realize, and I hope that all you trolling people hear this, I hope that all you bots take this in, because the one thing I will do is I will silence your voice and I will take your presence. Because this channel is reaching numbers. The only thing that I ever ask, I ain't trying to force nothing on nobody. But if you're getting the message, all I ask is share the message. That's all. For those of you that are new, welcome to Rising Phoenix. For those of you that have been here, I love and appreciate y'all. Praying for y'all. Some positive energy, positive vibes always. And for those of you that are going to come, welcome. Here, there is no right or left. We always try to inspire, which will bring us eye to eye. She is sounding good tonight. Holy crap. Now, when I say I play from feeling and I play from energy, that's exactly what I mean. I play from feeling and I play from energy. Today was a bomb energy day, and I mean that exactly how it sounds. Met up with a friend of mine, brother from another mother, Mr. Norman Alston, giving a shout out. Met up with him today. He had some things going on. I'm not going to go into detail. I don't want to tell his story. I would rather save that for him to tell the story. But I'm just going to say that he was rewarding the heart of some kids. And to see his heart into that, it inspired the shit out of me. Holy cow. He met up with his coach. Coach came over. They're talking. He's going over the rewards and explaining what he put into them and why. And to watch that exchange. These are two men. Don't have to, but they want to. They're not just wrestling coaches. They're putting character into these boys. Now, one of the more touching stories, and again, I'm not mentioning any names, but there was one boy that stood out to them. And there was talk about what he was going to do after school with wrestling and everything. And what it came back to was his family wanted him to go forward, going into college and all that other stuff. And he wants to is to not let them down. But he doesn't want to go for the simple fact that he knows college is going to be a lot of debt. It's going to be a big debt. So that brought up a discussion. And as we're sitting there talking, it was mentioned, when you go through high school and you get done with your learning there, right? That's your basic education. That's your reading, writing, adding, subtracting, being able to comprehend, understand, all that good stuff, right? So when you get done with that, when you want to go to college, that means you want to further your education, okay? Furthering your education. If somebody is driven to learn because they want to do something better, either within their community or within themselves or within somebody else, why do we hinder that? Why do we hinder that? I don't understand that. Not for the life of me do I understand that. We make that you have to pay like so much money to go to these colleges when you want to learn, right? You want to learn. So let's say you've got a thing about reading people, seeing people, helping people, right? You want to go to college, you want to learn psychology so you can actually help people out. You have all these other classes. You fail any of those other classes and you don't get your degree. You fail out of college. But yet, you spent like, what is it, $250,000, something like that, to go to college? Some of these better colleges are even more. But what good does it do to get you that degree? It's not a field you really want to be in. If somebody wants to further their education, why would you want to stop that? If someone has a knack for a business, we have all kinds of people out here, they know how to work on cars, don't know why they know how to work on cars, but they're magic with cars. You have people out here that they have a way to understand people, and they want to help, but they ain't got a degree, so no one wants to back them up. But they are known for helping people. Some of these people are the same people that helped me get here. The very people. And I watch these people, I see these people, they inspire me. They inspire me. But my problem, and you can ask just about anybody that knows me, I'm not inspired by money and I'm not driven by money. I'm driven and inspired by purpose. My buddy Norm told me that I'd be a great businessman, but I suck at the money part because I just don't have it. I'd rather give it away. If I know something is helpful, I'd rather give it away. He says, you're never meant to be in business. No, I am not, but I'm also not meant to be a shrink. That's not me. So when I met with him today and I saw that take place, we went to the store and we ran into this hardware store. And this is down in Minneapolis. This is not in my neck of the woods. This is not my neck of the woods. We go down there and I'm engaging with some different people. And I showed them my mission statement for this channel. And I simply said, if this is something you can get behind, the only thing that I ask you to do is just share it. That's it. Don't focus on the messenger. Look at what the message is. Now, I got into a debate about this with a guy just the other day who was trying to defend a video of Jelly Roll. And I'm sorry, but Jelly Roll is no longer a favorite of mine. I don't want to be affiliated or associated with him whatsoever. I believe he is out here being a false prophet. Because that man will go up on a stage and he will thank the God himself and Jesus for all the riches or for whatever it is that he was thanking him for. But then he's going to turn around and he's going to promote drunkism and he's going to promote all that stuff up in his bar. It looks more demon-like than it does any kind of heaven-like or any kind of spiritual-like. Character. The fruits. If you get to following his message, he can change up that message. All of a sudden you're following and you don't even know it. That's how celebrity pulls that wool. That's how politics pull that wool. Right here, there's no wool to be pulled. Look, I'll show you where I live. I'll show you. They call me trailer trash, and I wear that proudly, because if what they are is good and I'm trash, then I'd rather be trash than what they call good. I'll own that. Happily. Yeah, my shit's falling apart. The shell of me is bad off. But if I had insurance and I had all kinds of the right things, I wouldn't look like this. I'd be good to go. I got pictures from my prom when I was all kinds of ripped up, in shape, good to go. I'm telling you, without being prideful, I was in a good place in life. But then I started having medical issues and it took me out of the gym. It took me out of taking care of myself. And you can ask Mr. Norm. I'm going to have him on here. We're going to have a conversation about it. But the second season of Working Renfest, when I showed up, he said, "What the hell done happened to you?" I was a shell of my former self. With his help and drive, motivation, and belief, by the end of season 2, I won the award for Most Improved Cabbie. It's not so much what you pay attention to, it's what it inspires within you, right? I'll say that. I don't care what kind of music you listen to. I don't care what religion you have. I don't care where you go, who you hang out with. I don't care about none of that stuff. What does it inspire you to do? Are you inspired to inspire? Are we coming eye to eye? Because if you're inspiring to inspire and we're coming eye to eye, that's going to be our grounding point. That's where we're going to be. Check out the energy. Ooh. So today, I got notified that I reached over 50,000 views. And funny thing is, I came 7 hours after getting notified that I hit over 31,000 views. Within 7 hours, I went from 30,000 views to 50,000 views. That means people are seeing the message and they're getting the message. Now I want to put something into perspective. If everybody who came by to view, subscribed, put their name on my petition, that would be a shoe-in. That would be enough backing. That'd be a statement and a half. I don't have a great shell, but I got a great inside. And I got reason, I got purpose, I got motivation, I got drive. I got to want to. And that's the thing, that these politicians, they say it takes money, and that's why they justify getting the lobbyists in their pockets. I don't need the money. It doesn't take money to have policies happen and work and all that good stuff. It takes people that are goal-driven, not money-driven. That's all it takes. You often see when you go in to get help, like all the people under the management are the people that say that you deserve the help, you should get the help. But it's never the managers, it's never the owners, it's never the people running the show. But they're the ones that advertise that they care. They're the ones that advertise, yes, we are of the people. How are you of the people? Well, I had an idea because I started running numbers. If you hear meowing, that's Chewy in the background. He's my little familiar. That's what they call him. Part of my drive and reasoning on this, I was supposed to have court today too. Everybody knew it. I was advertising that I was going to have it, and if they would allow me, I was going to do it live. They're not going to let me do it live. And that's fine. I'll just do it live afterwards. When I made that other one earlier about control, it's interesting to me, had they showed up and I had not, that would have been on my default, right? Well, we sent out notice. That's funny, because if I would have got notice, I wouldn't have showed up today. So, as I look back, I went from September to December, and then I took a break from December through January because of health reasons. When I picked back up, according to YouTube, my channel should have died then, but it didn't. And I saw a spike from February till now where I've gained 90-something subscribers. We're up to 155. Celebrate every single one. I celebrated the first one. I will celebrate every one that comes. We're at 155 subscribers. We're growing. We're becoming something. All of us together. We all have the same idea. 155 of us. Are we the only 155? I doubt it. We just haven't reached those other ones yet. What I did today, I talked to random people down in Minneapolis. I wasn't in that wasn't my area, but I talked to random people. I showed them and I gave them my message. I said, don't focus on the messenger, but look at the message. And I said, if that's something you can get behind, the only thing I ask you to do is share it. That's it. And he looked at it and he says, you know what? I'll check it out. I'll check it out. And I got that with everybody I spoke to. We held conversation, random people, random times, random areas, random. There was no violence. There was no hating. There was no, dude, our skin colors don't match. We shouldn't be talking like this. Our backgrounds don't match. We shouldn't be talking like this. Oh my God, there's all kinds of things that say we don't match. Great. That's wonderful. Difference doesn't make enemies. Choices do. I can see you and I can respect you. I don't have to know much about you. I know you're a human being. I know you have feelings, emotions. I know you have all this stuff. I know that you're either spiritual and you believe something, or you're the agnostic atheist and you'd rather believe in nothing. And I don't judge you for what you want to believe. You have a right to believe that. There are veterans who serve for you to believe that. And in the history of mankind, there's only been two people that have ever volunteered to die for you. One was a soldier, the other was Jesus. Ironic, huh? I don't believe in irony. I believe in reason and purpose. So with reason and purpose, I run my idea by a couple of people. Boom, it's there. I show the numbers to back up what I'm saying. Boom, it's there. Keep doing what we're doing because we're doing everything right. And according to YouTube, we're doing it wrong. Somehow we're growing. And my idea is not to rule. My idea is to live amongst. Not better than, equal to. Tonight before you go to bed, I want you to do me a favor. Without being judgmental, I want you to look at yourself in the mirror. I want you to forgive yourself. I want you to forgive yourself for anything that you've ever done wrong. I want you to forgive yourself. I want you to forgive yourself for any time that you was ever doing something with the right intent, but you knew it was wrong. I want you to forgive yourself. Anything that anybody's ever done, I want you to forgive them. It's not for them, it's for you. I want you to release everything that's got a hold of you. I want you, when you go to bed tonight, I want you to wake up tomorrow and I want you to feel your purpose. Not the purpose that you feel people are driving you to, what your purpose is, what you feel your purpose is. That's what you should drive to. Provided it is to help, benefit yourself or those around you. Because in the end, that's going to build strength. In the end, that's going to show we don't always need their hands in our pockets. We can self-sustain and be fine because we can take care of each other. There are signs and feelings all around you. Pay attention to them because they're trying to tell you, forgive yourself, forgive your past. Know that you can't do nothing about your past. But you can do something when you live in the moment in the present and you can look forward to tomorrow. Though it may not be promised, it's nice to have an idea of what you're going to do. My feet hit the floor, I'm going to have a good day. I'm going to come out, I'm going to engage with you, I'm going to have a conversation, I'm going to listen to what you have to say. I'm going to listen to what you have to say. I'm going to share a little bit of what I know. Maybe we can come eye to eye. We can inspire to inspire. We can build a strong community. We can get kids in college without it costing everything that you own. We can get them in a class and a study where they can actually gain what they're going to study and not all these other side classes that are a distraction. If you have a strength in something, that strength shouldn't cost you everything you have. You should be pushed into learning that. You should be welcomed, accepted. That should be, if you want to study how to help humans out because you understand the psyche better than most, then go and do that. If you know how to work on cars better than anybody else, go and do that because you're going to be doing what you enjoy. If you don't settle down, he is on some shit. That is Mr. Chewy, by the way. He done got that energy in him. He's flying around the walls. See? You'll hear him. You want to say hi? Do y'all want to say hi to Mr. Chewy? There's Mr. Chewy. Say hi. Yep. I have a cat, and it's a fuzzy black cat. I don't care what you got to say. He is my familiar. He is. Me and him, we bonded really well. He sat in my lap for 3 days solid, locked in my room when I was going batshit fucking crazy. He never left me. Just sat in my lap. And he's not a lap cat. Try and pick him up and put him in your lap. He's not gonna stay there. I'm gonna let him up before he drives this place absolutely crazy. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Like I said, there is nothing edited here. There is no script. There's nothing to follow. I am not port and polished. I am living every day. I'm a veteran that came out here in this life. I came from a not so great background, but I didn't become my background. I strive to be away from that. I live it. That doesn't mean I'm perfect. It means I'm flawed. It means I've made bad decisions, but I've learned from them. And I ain't no better than you, but I have an idea. And if you agree with the idea, just share the idea. Because as we grow and as it becomes something, then we can do something with it. Even if it's just our nonprofit organization where we're helping each other out. Something, right? So I got court tomorrow. It was supposed to be today, but um, I have a feeling it's going to turn out a little hectic. The way that today went, I vented a little bit. I made it known that they have been fucking me for far too long. uh, and I'm coming with nukes. I'm not going with bullets. I'm coming with nukes. I got all kinds of ammunition. Uh, but irregardless of how tomorrow outcomes, I'm at a point where I really don't have nothing to lose, so I'm all in. I'm all in. Whatever comes of this is going to come of this, because it's going to be what's meant to come of this. But I'm not going to. I'm not gonna get into negative what ifs. I'm gonna stay on positive reinforcement, because positive reinforcement is always going to show you a possibility where any kind of negative what if is going to convince you not even to try, because your brain is going to tell you not to do it. I want to make a difference, not just for myself. I want to make a difference for you. You matter to me. You matter a lot to me. I don't even have to know you. I pray for you all the time. I don't need nothing from that. God knows my heart. He knows my mind, and all I need is an opportunity. I'm gonna play a little more guitar, and then I'm probably gonna call it a night because I gotta get up early. So we'll try and keep this one under an hour at least, right? I think we're gonna go with the black pick this time. Where did I put it? Where did I put it? Where did I put it? All right. Well, I guess not. All right. On that one there, I'm going to bring this one to an end. And this is what I want to close on. Understand something. In September, we started with nothing. It started with just me, a phone, and a guitar. And I still just have me, a phone, and a guitar. But now we have me, a phone, and a guitar. And we have 155 like-minded people. That's where we were at last I saw when we come in here. The more we like, share, subscribe, and do all the stuff that YouTube wants us to do right now, the bigger we get. The bigger we get, the more we grow, the more that we can help each other. And I promise you, in the end, if I make it to the top, I'm reaching back, and I'm reaching back to grab everybody who traversed this path with me. If you're going to last the journey with me, then you're going to celebrate when it's time to celebrate. I'm going to make sure. My goal is to help, and I'm driven to serve. And I have a feeling this is absolutely my calling. And if you believe this with me, I can get in there. I'm a homegrown. I have everything that makes me want to go. And that's what I get when I look at y'all, when I see y'all. Purpose, reason. The math adds up. This is where I belong. It's where I can do the most help. All I'm asking you to do is let me put my money where my mouth is. That's it. Opportunity. Take on the message. Because the message is there and it's loud and it's clear. 1776. Grandfather born, 4th of July, 1919. Survived World War II, Korean War, comes home not happy. Things did not change. They didn't get better. Predicts me in 74. Dies in 75. Buried 3 days later. I'm born 1 year later to the hour that he is buried. Exactly how he described me. And his dad served World War I. Survived World War I. Autopsy said he had frozen lungs because he shoveled the walk and went to sleep and didn't wake up. I touch base of this on just about every video because I'm not sure where in the link or what videos you're checking out. I'm not sure if you're going through binge watching. I do have folders you can binge watch if you want to. There's no commercials. You can jump through. You can skip time, whatever you need to do, whatever you want to see. My stories, there's a reason I'm sharing them. Your stories matter as well. Your past, your lineage, where you come from, what you've gone through to get to where you're at today matters. You deserve a good life. One that nobody can mess with, where you get what you work for. Things don't need to charge an arm and a leg for you to want to learn, further your education. You should not be stopped if you know you can do better. Period. You should not be stopped if you know you can do better. How is that not the mantra of living? We'll figure it out. So I'm going to end this for right now. I'm going to let you know how tomorrow turns out. I'm going in guns blazing, and look, they can either accept me or not. If they want to sit and say that my evidence doesn't fit because I didn't hit their rules and regulations to get it in there, well, I got evidence right here. I got evidence of what I've been doing. I got evidence that tracks everything from last September till now. I got evidence. You can say what you want to say, but I got proof, and I'm living it every day. So keep being the phoenixes that you are. Y'all are lovely. Y'all are wonderful. You are my Phoenix family flock. And one day this is going to be elevated, and we're going to be in the places where we can be to make a difference, and we can help out. So keep rising. God bless you. I'm sending you positive energy, positive vibes. Any support, all support is welcomed. All prayers welcomed. I promise you. I'm praying for you every night. I appreciate you. Have a wonderful evening. And in 3, 2, 1...